Hey, this is Patrick with Goodmon Plumbing Services again. Just wanted to show you the video of a job we did about 2 years ago. It's for a heart surgeon here in Raleigh. This is his master bathroom. Just kind of wanted to take a little look-see, see how the shower is still doing. And as you can see, it was a cool job because they have an 18-inch rain head here in the shower. And as you can see, the shower is quite large, and just nice to see that your plumbing is still working after 2 or 3 years. Make sure everything is in good repair. So there's the 18-inch rain head up there, and as we turn around, you can see the master bathroom. It's pretty nice. Quite large, but we're just here, they were complaining of a sewer smell, and this particular bathroom, oh yes, there's me, we had to put in what we call a Studer vent, which that's what that is. It's an air admittance valve, and we were not able to run a vent out of the roof. So we put those on instead, and what they do is basically they're a one-way check valve, and they allow air to come into the system. Of course, as Mike Holmes from Homes on Home says, you have to have air behind water for things to vent properly. Anyway, we are going to take another little tour of the house. This particular house is about 8,000 square feet, and it's a really nice, definitely a nice home. But we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to show you some plumbing that we did down there. The homeowner is very particular. Here's the bar area, and here's their dining room. The front doors are pretty cool. They're actually made out of metal, and they look kind of like wrought iron, but they're just absolutely huge. It's hard to tell how big they are with this small little video camera. This is the foyer, stairs going up. The upstairs, this house has 5 bathrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms on the first floor. And we do have it plumbed for future bathrooms. Here is the kitchen area, and as you can see, they had a 60-inch plasma. It's taken a turn for the worst. So Robert, the audio video guys here today. This sink is kind of cool. One feature is they actually have a pedal that operates their kitchen sink, so that you don't actually have to touch the faucets and get your hands full of bacteria and whatnot. There's their little prep sink. Another cool feature of this house, the plumbing in the house, we did it in cast iron, a lot of it, except some of the drops, but this cabinet actually removes, and there's a huge wet wall behind that cabinet, and you can access a lot of our plumbing in it. So anyway, as we're going downstairs, it's might be a little messy right now, but they have 2 really tiny babies, and they're just a really nice family. The heart surgeon is just a really nice guy, and his daughter and her husband live here. Anyway, we're going to go downstairs. Sorry for the bad camera work again, but as you know, this is Goodmon Plumbing Services, not a video production company. I think this is I think they did get this finished. This is the home theater room. Let me see if I can get the lights to go up here. I had a little trouble with that. Anyway, it's a little hard to see, but you've got the home theater, the movie theater down here. Anyway, we're going to go back into the, here's the workout room. And it's been a while since I've been down here, so I don't even know where the lights are. Anyway, going down here into the unfinished area. So what I want to show you is the pretty impressive plumbing job I think we did here, if I do say so myself. There are all his panels. I think he's got about 500 amps coming into the house. It's pretty huge. And here is the room that we did for the water heaters. And this was a very interesting job, to say the least. These water heaters are actually just for the master bathroom and then the 2 bathrooms above it. Then we also have over here another water heater room that feed this other end of the house. What these feed, this room, of course, has no lights apparently, and I'm trying to do video. Anyway, if you could see that, what you've got basically is a manifold and a water heater. He had us do the entire house with manifolds for individual shutoffs for each fixture in the home. So literally everything can be turned off here in the basement on the first floor, and 2 bathrooms that are up above the master. So that's what I kind of wanted to show you. Basically, we have run all of our PEX piping to these huge manifolds. There is one, I'm not going to go up there, but there's another one that feeds the 4 of the bathrooms on the top floor. And that manifold room has its own Rinnai to feed those 4 bathrooms. But we kind of thought this was just something interesting that you might not see that often from a lot of plumbing companies. We are able to do large complex jobs like this. As you can see, each pipe is labeled and each one has its own individual shutoff. These are all the colds. I don't know how they're plumbing where I used to live in Illinois nowadays. I don't know if they're using PEX or if they're still using copper. But I built this wall and painted it and ran all these piping through the house. The crawl space is fairly large as well. I don't know if there are lights on there, but we're going to see. Yeah, we've got some good lighting in here. Anyway, as you can see, the crawl space is literally, you can walk in most of it. So this was a fun job to do. It took all the cast iron on the upper floors. I think that took me like 3 weeks. The water lines took a long time because, as you can see, I had to actually run and label every single water line as I went to each fixture. We've got literally just incredible amounts of PEX piping in this job. Another cool thing we did was this is the air jet for the master bath whirlpool tub. We actually mounted it here in the crawl space so they wouldn't hear it all the time. So she can literally take a very nice relaxing whirlpool tub soak, and not be disturbed by the noise of the motor. So anyway, not to toot my own horn, but that is a pretty cool looking plumbing job, if I do say so myself. Combined with the excellent job that I do in plumbing and how incredibly attractive I am, my wife is just lucky she's got me. Don't ask her if the plumbing in our own house works. I don't get paid to fix my own plumbing. But anyway, this has been Patrick with Goodmon Plumbing. A little spotlight on what we do, and we will see you the next time.